Hi everyone. Have you ever gone to the grocery store for just a few things and still ended up spending way more than you planned? I feel like that happens almost every time, especially now with how expensive everything is. As a college student and a parent, I have to budget carefully every single week, especially when it comes to groceries. It's honestly one of the biggest expenses, and if I don't plan ahead, it adds up extremely fast. Today I'm going to talk about why grocery costs are so high, some simple ways you can actually save money, and why making small changes can make a very big difference. First, grocery prices have gone up a lot, as we know, of course, and it's making it harder for students and families to stay on budget. Even basic items like milk, eggs, bread, they cost way more than they used to. This makes it stressful, especially for people who already have limited money to work with. A lot of families are struggling just to afford everyday groceries. According to sources like the USDA, planning ahead is becoming more important now because food costs are increasing. Without a plan, it's really easy to overspend without even realizing it. So, overall, groceries aren't just expensive, they're becoming harder to manage if you don't pay attention to how you shop. Because groceries are getting so expensive, it's important to find ways to lower how much we're spending. The good news is that there are actually simple strategies that can help save money on groceries. One of the biggest ones is meal planning. If you plan out your meal before going to the store, you're less likely to buy random things that you don't need. Another strategy is buying store brands instead of name brands. Most of the time, they're the exact same thing, just cheaper. You can also save money by using coupons, shopping sales, or even just making a list and sticking to it. A lot of financial websites like NerdWallet recommend these strategies because they actually work. These steps might seem small, but they can make a difference over time. Even though these strategies can help, some people might think saving money on groceries takes too much time or effort. But in reality, saving money on groceries is completely doable and worth it. Small changes like planning your meals or sticking to a list can add up to real savings every month. Over time, that extra money can go towards other important things. Some people might say they don't have time to meal plan, but honestly, planning actually saves time. You make fewer trips to the store and you're not wandering around trying to figure out what to buy. College resources and budgeting tips also show that once you get used to it, it becomes part of your routine and doesn't feel like extra work anymore. So it's not about being perfect. It's about being a little more intentional with how you shop. Overall, making changes to your grocery habits, they add up. To sum it up, grocery prices are increasing, which makes it harder for people to budget today. But by using simple strategies like meal planning, buying store brands, and sticking to a list, you can actually save a lot of money. And even though it might seem like extra work at first, it really does get easier over time. So next time you go to the grocery store, try making just one small change, like planning your meals ahead of time or writing a list, and see how much of a difference it makes. Thank you.